Hey everybody, my name is Michael, and today we're discussing about Grok, xAI Grok. Well, this is not Elon Musk's token. This is a fake token that, well, it's a real token, but it's based off of the hype. As you can see, it's just from this morning, really. Yeah, pretty crazy, where it went up 0.0000166. It went up 159%. Wow, market cap of $1.5 million. Well, what's interesting, thanks to BNB Smart Chain, you can create a bunch of these. If you type in just Grok, there's actually a couple other projects. So all you need is just a little bit of experience making these coins, and hey, there's another one, a Grok pairing with WET, Grok pairing with WET. Grok pairing with WBNB. Okay. Well, what about this one? Well, nothing yet, right? But Grokverse. Okay. That's interesting. Grokverse. So now we're on DEX tools and WET, wrapped Ethereum, wrapped BNB. Look at that. Look at that. There's a bunch of these, right? So there's over 400 Grok AI with Elon Musk's picture next to xAI. That's a fun one, right? Look at that. Look at that. They're just memes at this point. So over 400 of these tokens. What is that? Over 400. As you can see, some pretty massive volatility here. 194%. Baby Grok. Oh, man, that's just funny. Over 400 tokens, meaning within a single day, tens of millions of dollars popped up. With most of these being, I mean, all of them are junk, but most of these being rug pulled as soon as there's some action. And the developer's just like, okay, see ya, boom. Let me cash out 50 grand. And the early bettors, of which there's very few, who are like, you know what, this is pretty big. I mean, at that point, you're just gambling. They might have made some extra money, and the developers might have made some extra money. But all in all, after the weekend, it looks like there's it's tough to estimate all of this, but approximately $1 million has been lost. So this doesn't provide a lot of value at all. It's very unethical. If you're ever going to school for business, you'll talk about the stakeholders and shareholders of a company and how you want to increase the value of a company. And there's very unethical things that are done in the financial world, both in the TradFi and in the DeFi world. And with that, this is just one of those that it's kind of the wild, wild west whenever stuff like this pops up. And with it, this takes away value from the entire ecosystem. Yeah, some people cash out 10 grand, 20 grand, 50 grand, but most people are going to lose their money, and that's not good. So the earliest Grok token, over 4,000 investors put money into it, some as much as a couple thousand, and the top holder right now has over $150,000 worth of value of it. And there was, I think, something crazy like $3.5 million of volume flowing through within the past 24 hours. There was another one that had also like 2 million, but most of them are just rug pulls, and even the first one. I mean, at that point, come on. So it's so easy because now, thanks to DeFi, you're able to just call a smart contract and launch everything for just really a couple cents, and it's almost instant. You're able to launch it, and within probably a couple minutes, someone's able to start trading it. So all it takes is really just marketing to your Twitter, or I'm sorry, X platform network there, and boom, you got people, you got a network. You go on Discord, hey guys, invest in the latest Grok token, this is official, right? And that's it, boom, rug pull. So part of it is, well, you're dealing with Elon Musk, where whenever he mentions something, whether it's Dogecoin to, hey guys, we just came out with Grok, it has been inspired by the galaxy of the universe, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. There we go. This AI is a little sarcastic. It's a little fun. This is probably the best AI in the world we've ever seen yet. By the way, if you're interested in AI, check out my latest channel on AI. The link's down below. So people, when they see that, the meme lord, they make their own memes, and some are good intention, but most are looking for a quick buck. With that, That's why when you go on CoinMarketCap, instead of seeing 20,000 tokens, you see millions upon millions now, because it's so easy to create your own smart contract. Boom, 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 boom. And in one way, it's great. In the other, it's certainly different than it was a couple years ago. And it's kind of ruining everything. But, oh man, don't you remember the tough times a couple of years back where you actually had to hire developers or know what you were doing to create a smart contract? And even then, you probably just copied Bitcoin or Ethereum, and that was that. So, wow, times are really changing, guys. But there's a lot of potential with AI, obviously. There's a lot of potential with blockchain. And when you combine those two together, Web 3.0, baby, there's going to be some good projects to invest in. Most are going to be scams. Most are going to be just there so the developer can get rich, and they're probably going to rug pull on you. Or it's another startup where it's super risky and probably they fail even if they had good intentions. But if you do hit a fine target, like a diamond in the rough, there's probably a couple projects out there that can make you insanely wealthy. The guy who put in a couple grand, super risky bet, but he said he got 150 grand of a meme coin right now, which is going to be tough to sell because he better sell that thing right now, and he's going to be the whale. He's going to crash everything, the liquidity. It's going to be tough. So maybe he gets 100 grand out of it, or 50 or whatever, but still not a bad profit. You put 2 grand in, you come out with 50 after fees and whatnot, and then Uncle Sam's going to want his cut. But yeah, you're probably not paying that because, first of all, you're probably not in the U.S. So anyways, just wanted to thank you guys yet again for watching this. We're going to have more content and go really in depth into some of these AI programs. Recently, I've been very busy. I've been studying a lot on crypto, AI, UX, UI. I'm taking certificates. I want to grow my skill set. I want to take certificates and classes on AI. And in the future, my end-all goal, I want to learn a little bit of how to program and create my own programs and applications. And I know that in the next couple of years, I will be nowhere near the level of creating my own AI, but I'd love to be able to understand how it works and maybe program a couple lines of code so that when I do hire, inevitably, someone to help me out with an application or a website, or maybe in the future I'll make my own AI or whatever with somebody else as a side project if I have an idea. We live in a time right now where it's the easiest time ever to start a second business. But the problem is that makes it so easy to launch a token, to launch a business. You see a bunch of this stuff, and most of it is junk out there that I want to build my skill set. So in the future, for example, something that's really important to me, tinnitus, if I decide, hey, let's create an application that, thanks to AI, it's going to be searching for cures out of billions of data points, it's going to be easier to make that than it was 10 years ago. AI's been around for a long time, but now there's this hype with generative AI, and it's going to get crazier as we go further into it. So again, if you're interested, check out that channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care.